what woke me up really was speech given by Prime Ministerial candidate saying that they wanted more shauchalayas, not masjids and diwalis. And if he brings in his strong commitment towards this idea of sanitation and housing and so on, this is what we have been all waiting for, a commitment from the government. When I look back, by chance I met Mr. Suresh of HUDCO, and he pushed me kind of into construction for the poor, roof for the roofless millions. And once I came in there, it was fascinating. Here I was, a person from the computer field, and suddenly I get into construction, and the happiness on the faces of people when they see their completed houses. So today here we are, standing on the threshold of a change, I believe, in thinking.
The good point about Tilothu is that they are trying to do the work with ladies. That is fantastic. All over UP, I have not seen ladies working in the field except as a labor class, never with a skilled labor. Here they are using themselves as skilled workers.
देखिए फेरो सीमेंट शौचालय जो हम बनाते हैं उसमें हमारी जो वर्कर्स हैं, जो जनरली लेडीज़ हैं, उनका हेल्प ये होता है कि वो हमारे पास 2-3 लेडीज़ ऐसी हैं जो वेल्डिंग का काम जानती हैं, उनसे हम फ्रेम वेल्ड करा लेते हैं, और चिकन वायर मेश का जो बाइंडिंग करते हैं वो उनका मतलब बहुत अच्छे तरह से चिकन वायर मेश को वो टाइट कर देती हैं, और जो मैंने सर आपको बताया जो पुरुष होते हैं वो कास्टिंग करते हैं.
You know, I always use a peculiar analogy. Women are capable of much harder work than men. Maybe they carry less weight, but then you have got devices by which you can, help them, give them assistance. And remember, they have a much greater tolerance level as far as pain is concerned. Remember, you and I cannot give birth to a child. A woman can. And here is a woman who is desirous of learning. She is challenging people, and not only challenging, trying to outdo the men folk. Why can't we take them on and see whether they are able to work or not? And I have not had a single failure. Let me tell you, we have not had a single failure. We tried to inculcate this idea of women taking up major challenges, and we have a perfect example in Shobna, who is not a graduate.
जिस समय हम यहाँ आए थे, हमको कुछ भी कंस्ट्रक्शन के बारे में हम कुछ नहीं जानते थे. यहाँ तक कि सीमेंट बालू क्या हो, मैंने पढ़ते थे बस सीमेंट बालू ये है वो है, लेकिन असली में होता क्या था हम लोग को कुछ नहीं मालूम था.
She had come in as a young girl. She came in as a warden, and she did tremendous work. And then suddenly the government stepped in and they said she was not a graduate, so she should be thrown out of the Mahila Shikshan Kendra. We had found that she was very responsible, so we waited for a little while until the building center came up, and I took her in. And one day when people from HUDCO came over for an inspection, all the boys who were supposed to be supervisors ran away. They were scared of somebody coming and telling them they were wrong. Shobna stayed back and talked to these people, and they were so impressed that they told me that she was the one who deserved to become a project manager.
बहुत से मर्दाने हमको धमकाए भी कि हम देख लेंगे कैसे तुम बिल्डिंग सेंटर चला लेती हो, ये इस तरह से बहुत तरह से बात हुई, लेकिन हम भी अड़े रहे. फिर हमको देख के कुछ महिला आगे बढ़ी, उन लोग जब बोली कि नहीं दीदी कर सकती है तो हम लोग भी कर सकते हैं.
Remember, it's now a very large building center, the largest in the country. It's the largest in the country, and at any point of time she has to manage something like 200 people. Some on the permanent role, some on temporary work, some as just casual labor. Train them, use them.
अभी पहले थी कि महिलाएं घर से जब आती थी तो बहुत डरी रहती थी. कोई कहती थी कि हम छुपा के आ रहे हैं, कोई कहते कि हम बताते नहीं हैं, और बहुत मुश्किल से नहीं दीदी हम काम करने नहीं जाएंगे अगर किसी से कहते थे. कि जब उस औरत को कुछ खोज के लाओ तुम लोग भी, तो बोलते नहीं दीदी वो लोग काम नहीं करेंगे, उसका दूल्हा चाहे भाई डांटते हैं। लेकिन आज के दिन में वैसे नहीं है। आज अगर 2 लड़के आएंगे, 2 पुरुष आएंगे तो 4 महिलाएं आती हैं यहाँ काम करने के लिए। तो इससे लगता है कि नहीं, महिलाएं भी जागरूक हो रही है। और यहाँ ये काम खासकर जो कि मर्दाना बेस्ड काम है, ये कंस्ट्रक्शन वाला काम, उसमें भी औरतें काफ़ी माने जरा सा भी जब बोलते हैं कि तुम लोग को बाहर भी जाना है, तो बोलती है ठीक है दीदी 2 दिन पहले हम लोग को बता दीजिएगा, हम लोग बाहर भी जा सकते हैं, हम लोग को कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। इसलिए हमको लग रहा है कि औरत लोग भी जुड़ेगी और भी आगे जुड़ेगी।
एक्चुअली हमारे यहाँ ट्रेनिंग सेंटर भी है सर। तो जब बाहर से महिलाएं आती हैं हमारे पास ट्रेनिंग करने, तो हम खुद ना ट्रेनिंग देके वो जो एक्सपर्ट्स महिलाएं हैं उनको हम ट्रेनिंग में लगाते हैं, और वो काफ़ी गुड मैनर में एकदम सुंदर तरीके से उनकी ट्रेनिंग देती हैं।
It also helps in empowerment. Women can stay in their villages, work for 6 hours, 8 hours, earn 200 rupees, 250 rupees, and if they skill themselves more, maybe 400, 500. They get out of the BPL category. They become more confident, and beyond that, it becomes an economic activity.
Ferrocement is the future. If we got to live, we got to change our habits to ferrocement. Because it has not only we make toilets, we can make anything out of ferrocement.
We have an excellent product, thanks to Dr. Jain, and thanks to the effort at my building center. We can do it at a very cost-effective price.
Not only in a lesser cost, but utilizing lesser resources, like less cement, less steel, less manpower. So ferrocement comes in because of speed, quality.
ये आम शौचालय जब हम बनाने जाते हैं तो 10 दिन 15 दिन लग जाते हैं, लेकिन आपको जब एक फेरोसीमेंट का शौचालय बनाइएगा तो ये 2 दिन में कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। इसकी लाइफ भी काफ़ी अच्छी होती है। अगर 5 आदमी नॉर्मली इसको यूज़ करे तो ये 20 साल नॉर्मली चल जाता है। आफ्टर 20 साल सर इसको मात्र एक नॉर्मल सा ट्रीटमेंट का ज़रूरत होता है।
और अब तो बहुत सुविधा हो गया। जब हम लोग के घर में शौचालय हो गया तो रात में बहुत दिक्कत होता था, बच्चा लोग बाहर जाने में डरते भी थे। इतना कम जगह में और इतना अच्छा से बन जाता है, अच्छा से मतलब हम लोग हैं। अब न रात को जाने में कहीं दिक्कत है, बच्चा लोग भी खुश है।
So I personally believe that this is actually this whole idea of sanitation not only cleans up this country, not only promotes tourism, it not only adds value to the life of people, it saves a lot of money of the health ministry because of the diarrheal diseases being eradicated. So it's a value added thing in many ways. It's a multifaceted approach to the entire idea of toilet building. So ferrocement can be the change. Over a period of time, we also got interested that we should put up a school and start from the very basics. Very basics meaning taking in children in the nursery class and grooming them through till they were about 16 years old. And that is how the adventure with the school started. So it's a long journey, and now we are considering how to decentralize the whole operation and bring in more and more people, maybe SHGs, maybe other NGOs, maybe entrepreneurs, but we must decentralize production of materials so that eventually every single person, every single family has a house which he can call his own, and also have adequate sanitation, eco-friendliness and so on.
तो हमको भी दिल में मने है कि जब हमारा पास होवे इंदिरा आवास तो हम ऐसा ही घर बनावे अपने घर में.
And now with the Indira Awas being in the focus once again, very strongly, I firmly believe that ferrocement is the solution. It is a very cost-effective solution. It is very easy to train up people. 15 days rigorous training is all that is required to start with. That will be the basic training. Subsequently, they can take advanced training and maybe become master masons in due course. And that will change the scenario in this country. And you will not have problems of plumbers and carpenters, etc., etc. So I think it is also bringing back people to their villages, to their homes, and making the country a happy country.